this pandemic, we've seen a number of people kind of come together with their skills and what they can do to help volunteering, making things. And two of my guests that are joining me today, Amzy and Irby, are two of those people who have done some amazing things with the skills that they have during this pandemic. Guys, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
No problem. I wanted our viewers to learn a little bit about each of you. So if you guys could each introduce yourselves just briefly.
All right. Well, this is my younger brother. His name's Irby. He's going into his second year at Laurentian University, and he's in the forensic science program.
Okay. And this is my older brother, Amzy. He's going to his third year, and he's also in the forensic science program at Laurentian University.
Ooh, taking the same course, eh, guys?
Yep.
Good for you. And how has it been in your second and third year of university, especially during this time? Are you still being able to do your course online?
Yeah, so school has moved online, and with of course with this new system, we're still getting a little bit used to it, but it's not too much of an issue, you know?
Mm-hmm. Good for you guys. Sounds like you're staying busy. And that's kind of what I want to get into today. You have created something pretty amazing to help the frontline workers, who two of them actually sound like your parents as well. Your parents are both frontline workers. Tell us what you have created to help protect them and everyone else.
You know, we made our protective hood, a new PPE. This is our prototype. It's the protective hood. Mm-hmm. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's head and neck gear for our frontline healthcare workers, and it provides excellent head and neck protection against COVID.
How on earth did you come up with this idea?
Well, you know what? The idea, how it all started off, was just a simple casual conversation with our mom. Our mom is a frontline healthcare worker. And it was started off as a casual conversation with my mom about what her and her colleagues are doing to protect themselves from COVID. So she was telling us, we were quite amazed that a lot of our doctors are using simple hairnets and scarves as protection. And from there, my brother and I realized that, hey, there's a need for proper head and neck gear, especially for like important things like resuscitation and intubation type procedures, you know. So we made the blueprint and we kept in mind easy donning and doffing. And you know what, our frontline healthcare workers are putting their lives on the line every single day to protect us against COVID. And as a community, we just need to all come together, and everyone has their own role. And it's just our way of saying thank you. So
it sounds like you guys did just that, but you make it sound so easy. It's not that easy. Everyone's not making headgear to protect our frontline workers. Where did you guys get the material? How did this come together? Did your parents get involved to say, no, this is going to work, this is not?
So we did keep in mind to keep it cost effective, because as you know, money is tight in these times. And we actually used we actually have two models. One is made out of a laparotomy drape, which we have here, and the other one was made of a material called KC300, and they're both within a surplus at the hospital. One is used for the autoclave machine and the CSR, which is the central sterilization room, and this one is used as it's actually used on the surgeon's table and also in the surgeon's gown. It's AAMI level 4, and that usually addresses droplet protection. And this is what's usually recommended for aerosol generating medical procedures such as
intubation and resuscitation.
Yeah. And then this
nice.
model, KC300, is much more comfortable. Sorry?
I just said this is incredible that you've thought of this invention, built it during this time. And then I want to ask, how did you get it into the hospitals? Did you say, here, Mom, take this to work with you and see what the reaction's like?
Yeah, of course, we used our connections through our parents, right, through my mom. But in addition, we also have a personal connection with the hospital, as in we used to volunteer. So they did already know us; they're aware of us, you know. So that's kind of how we really started to introduce this into the hospital, and from there, like, we got some really good reception.
That's amazing, guys. And I did read that you both have volunteered there for many hours by the sounds of it. So you're pretty familiar with Stevenson Memorial Hospital in Alliston. Are you guys still able to volunteer there right now or no?
No. When university started happening, time started picking up. You know, we ended up finishing our volunteer work at the hospital because our university was located much farther away. So yeah.
What are your hopes for the PPE equipment? Are you hoping that it's just something that helps during this time? Are you hoping that it's something that hospitals will use going forward? What are your thoughts on future stuff for that?
Well, the our prototype, the protective hood, it addresses like the head and neck area that it seems to be not been given enough attention, especially during COVID. So it's like a whole zone of potential contamination, and it really assimilated well into our local hospital's standard procedure for donning and doffing, taking on and removing PPE, so personal protection equipment. So what our main idea was to get this out there as fast as it can for COVID-19.
And have you continued making it, or are you done making them right now?
So we don't really make it, like mass produce it. For example, like our local hospital, we sent them our pattern, which our stencil, which is right here. And then they actually brought it to their auxiliary department, and their volunteers made around 200 for the hospital to use.
That's incredible. Yeah. And I forgot to point out at the beginning how old you guys are, first of all.
So I just turned 19, and my brother's also 19.
I'm turning 20 soon.
Good for you guys. Congratulations on such an amazing and innovative invention for this time, something that's helping a lot of people. Being so young, you're also, you were just recently inducted into the South Simcoe Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that experience like for you?
Well, it was very surreal, and it was such an honor to receive this award from our community. It was, everyone was so surprised, two young individuals, very, very young, youngest ever to be inducted at the time. So we were very proud of our achievements, and a lot of the community leaders really came out to really encourage us. Our Rotary leaders, our local MPP, they've always supported us and encouraged us, and we're just happy to make them proud.
Congratulations, guys. That's such a big achievement, especially at both of your ages. I feel that both of you are going to go on to do some amazing things. Good luck with your schooling. Hopefully you are going to get to relax over the summer and not have to invent anything else for us. But we appreciate your contribution during this time. Thank you both so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.